You see, we are created in a magnificent vibration, in an absolutely magnificent vibration. Born risk takers. Free. That conditioning takes place after birth. You can change it. It takes guts. It takes goals. Do you know something? You're sitting there watching this and you're thinking, my God, I'm going to change something. I always say, keep reminding yourself that you have tremendous reservoirs of potential within you, and therefore you are quite capable of doing anything you set your mind to. You really can. I don't care what the cynics tell you. Quit listening to some of your peers. Now all you must do is figure out how you can do it, not whether you can or not. When are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? You've got to create a sense of urgency. I'm going to do it right now.
If you can see it, you can do it. But the beautiful truth is you can do anything. We got to know there is a place. There is a specific frequency. And if you get on that frequency, you're going to attract what you need to you. This is what it's all about. Why have you been endowed with such awesome powers? If you'll make a committed decision, this I'm going to do. And you don't have to know how. You do not have to know how. The second you make the committed decision, you flip your brain onto the frequency that you have to be on to attract what you have to attract to manifest the thing that you want. If you can see it, you can do it. It's got to be something you want. Wants come from inside. Act like you're already there. Walk, talk, speak, live like you're already there. Don't set a small goal. Don't set something that doesn't really wind your stem. Set it so big it jazzes you. It really gets you going. When something of a very high nature resonates with the very high side of you, you'll know it. You'll know it. You will feel it. Feeling is conscious awareness of vibration. The only prerequisite, do you want it? Not do you need it, not could you do it. The only prerequisite is, do you want it? Take the lid off your marvelous mind and dream. For goodness sake, give yourself the right to do that. Get your analytical mind out of the way. Put it in your pocket for a while. All you're doing is exploring, daydreaming. What did Lawrence say? All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their mind waken the day to find that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act their dream with open eyes to make it possible. This I did.
I'm back. I'm trying to turn a light on, Joey.
Just right on time.
Just right on time. Exactly. Yep. Just when it finished, and I still didn't get my light on. But anyway, listen, if you're watching, welcome to the episode 13 of the online live with Joey and Mike. My name is Mick McQuillan. I'm tuning in. I'm coming to you from the Republic of Ireland. And of course, we're going to discuss the 16-week challenge, and we've got some videos to play. We've got some things to go through, and it's just going to be a fun thing, right? It should be fun. If it's not fun, it's not worth doing. So we want this to be fun for you. But remember, like, subscribe, click the notification button so that you get notified when we're on. We're on every Sunday around about the same time. So wherever you are, this is what time we're normally on, right? That's about right. Joey, yep. Say hello.
Hey, good day. This is Joye Makaunga here from Sydney, Australia. I'm so happy and grateful that, another opportunity. And, as from my faith, thank God for all the blessing that has been blessed us, myself, as also Mike, to be able to, come together and share our 16-week challenge, and also, try to add value to our journey. And, myself, my background, I'm a Tongan. I come from a small island in the South Pacific, living in Australia now for about 20 years. I've been involved with a few professional working 2 jobs, try to meet the end of life, keeping up with the life, work, and pay the bills. And, I got exhausted, but now I found a community. I found a friend and a partner that we are able to bounce each other energy and also our vibes and our positivity, knowing that, lead to greatness is to serve more people. And we're here to serve. So if you are listening or watch the replay, welcome. We welcome you with warm heart, and hopefully something that we're going to discuss tonight in the topic, or maybe the contents or the concept, will be open up your mind to take a look at what we're doing and see if we can work together or help each other.
And of course, the topic tonight is it takes guts and goals. Okay. So, you're going to have to bring a little bit of courage to this. You're going to have to set some goals, and we're going to go through some things. Joe, I've got some slides here, right, that I just want to run through. So just to bring people up to speed on what the 16-week challenge is, if you're seeing this for the first time, maybe you've seen it a couple of times, maybe you watched a couple of the replays, look, reach out, let's, drop us a comment, because we want to get your questions answered. Okay. So let's have a quick look. So the 16-week challenge is a chance to wipe the slate clean. It's a fresh start. This is not a diet. This is a lifestyle program, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to change some habits, and we've got amazing tools to help you do this in a very efficient way. And we're just going to run through a few of these right now. Let's take a look. So obviously, Joye and I are part of Team Executive Network, or MSI Lifestylers Group. We can mention a little bit about that. There's a link you can go to check more out about that. And this is how you can get your products paid for, right? So but look, we've got a great product partner in Isagenix. They're one of the best in the world, $20 billion company, family owned, and they just make amazing products that you can use as tools to get you to where you want to be. So we already know the what to do. We know the how to do it, but what you're going to bring is you're going to bring a reason to do it. Now, I like this reason to be maybe an event. Maybe it could be a christening, an anniversary, a wedding. Maybe you're going to attend. It could be your wedding. Don't care. It could be a holiday, a vacation. Maybe if you're on the Northern Hemisphere, maybe you're going to go away for some winter sun. Maybe if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, maybe you're planning a summer holiday. So again, it could be a birthday, a friend's birthday, a child's birthday. It could be a business event. It could be anything. So think forward 16 weeks from now, what could be happening in your life? What event do you have to go to? And when you're going to that event, how do you want to look and feel? So currently you're here. Okay. You've got this great vision. You've got this great reason. This is where you want to be. You want to be on the other side of this bridge at this future event. And of course, we're going to use the Isabody challenge to bridge that gap, to get you to where you want to be. Really, really straightforward, Joe, right? So just imagine, how would you feel 16 weeks from now, if you joined Joey and I on the Isabody challenge, 16 weeks, we've got shake days, cleanse days, motivation. Joey mentioned it, community. We've got an amazing community and support, and of course, accountability. And there's a couple of things there. Rule number 1, my favorite rule. This is only, I'm the only person that says this rule, right? But you can eat what you want whenever you like, in the understanding that it's either going to move you closer or further from your goal. It's your choice. This is your journey, not mine. We can't do it for you, but we can help you. And we really want to help, okay? And of course, we've got all kinds of other tactics and solutions to help you get to where you want to be. This is a personal development program with a lifestyle plan. This is about changing some of the things. Now, we're not asking you to spend any more money. We're asking you to redirect some of your finances. So, I was talking to a young lady the other day. She was telling me she spends about 700 euros a month on food. And we were having a conversation and said, well, look, you don't need to spend any more money. Just take some of that food budget and redirect it over here and buy nutritious whole foods that taste delicious, which are convenient, ready in seconds, which can move you in the direction that you want to go in. And it just takes out some of those difficult choices that you have to make for breakfast, for lunch, or even for your dinner. And you're getting real nutrition. So pretty straightforward, Joe. Jump in whenever you want, Joe. You can add to any of this if you like. But if you get started right now, you can save up to 200 bucks, 200 euros, dollars, or euros, on the ultimate pack, with a subscription order. This is going to give you everything that you need to get started on your journey, right? And of course, the links are in the description how you can do that. So look, just reach out, get in touch. We really want to help. That's what we're here for. So the 16-week challenge, you're getting a free consultation to get started. You're going to realize your freedom, health, and lifestyle goals. register for the 16-week transformation, change your life challenge, right? This is what it's all going to be about. Install the free app, the tracker app, so that you can record and do everything. We're going to invite you to join our private online community. And of course, tune into our weekly educational, motivational, and inspiring calls and webinars. This is just so important. So, Joe, what have you got to say to all of that?
Yep, this is a great challenge, and you and I so far really enjoyed. It's fun. It's accountability. It's it's help us remind us of our goals, our reason, our purpose, why we're doing this. And you and I are enjoying it. I share with you today. I was taking my kids to the beach, and I don't want to miss our session because I really enjoyed adding value to people's life, and talking about positivity, talking about goals, take courage and have faith and believe in yourself, because we want to change people's life, and like you said, you and I are messenger, like, we are passing on the good words, we're sharing the resource, the tools, the community, the leadership, the mentorship that we have, because you and I are open to that opportunity, and because we realize, man, this is good, because it's opened up a lot of things in our well-being, in our health, our lifestyle, our relationship, and we don't want to keep it to ourselves. We want to share it with everyone. We know how good is the product and the company that we involved with. It can be beneficial for our physical life, like our health and well-being, and at the same time, it's got some financial benefit. And that's why you and I have the courage and also the will to turn up every Sunday in my side and your side, morning your side and my evening in my side. We enjoy helping people, and I think that's what we want to encourage people. We are not here to tell you what to do. We are here to share with you our story, our lifestyle, our community, and hopefully we can add value to you in some way. So
Joey, you're totally right. Like, the truth is, you're on your journey, I'm on my journey, and if you're watching this or watching on the replay, you're maybe at the beginning of a journey, or maybe coming to the end of a journey. Like, we're all going through life, and you're either kind of heading to a storm, in a storm, just come out of a storm. The truth is, you can handle those storms. It just depends on how you set your sail. And of course, we have got a great option here to help you, guide yourself through different kind of challenges that you might have, because it's not just about, yes, it is about looking better, feeling better, eating better, moving better, and of course, doing better. We all want better. We all want better out of life, right? But sometimes it just takes the courage to make a decision, the courage to change. And we're not, I'm not talking about changing somebody as a person. Have I changed? I have changed. Yeah, I've changed physically. Have I changed mentally? Yeah, I have. My thinking is more clear. I think better. I think more positive. Not only think more positive, but I feel more positive too. So, and I feel good about myself. I feel good in my own skin. I'm not sure how many people can say that. We all want something better. We all want more. We all want abundance. And of course, we have this. We have it locked up inside, right? And it just takes a commitment to make a change, and it takes guts. It's not going to be easy. This is a simple program, but it's not easy. Who's your biggest problem? You are. Who's my biggest problem? Me. Yeah. And it takes everything. Do I get it right every day? Of course I don't. I'm not perfect. I'm perfect in my imperfect way. And I'm not better than anybody. I'm not better than anybody else. Do I think I'm better than anybody else? I don't. Many people are better than me. They're better, just better. But we all want direction. We all, sometimes we just don't know what direction to go in. We're afraid to take that next step. Joey and I are here really just to say, look, why don't you just take the next step with us? Take that step with us. We can't do it for you. We can help you. We can guide you. We can tell you what worked for us, what didn't work for us, and you can find your own way. But the system that we have here is a very simple system that anybody can follow, but it is a personal development program. It's about helping you to certainly, whether it's to build character, whether it's to build, a better self-image, to feel better about yourself, to have higher confidence, to, better confidence, better self-confidence, better self-esteem, to feel good about yourself, to feel good about how you look and feel right now, knowing that over these next 16 weeks, you're going on a journey, here first, right? Because you're going to live it twice, first in here, and then we're going to create it. We're going to create it in your personal reality, And I just think that's an amazing thing to be able to do with people. And it's fun. It's a fun thing to do. It's a fun thing to see people change. It's a fun thing to hear people's stories. Like when we had Mahalia on, a couple of weeks back. Her story is incredible. Her story is incredible. We'll have to get her back on soon, because she's had an incredible transformation, not just physically, but emotionally too. It's amazing. It's amazing to see. It's amazing to see the difference that, not just the products, but also the community can have, in helping someone to bring them, out of their shell and make them more alive and feel more alive.
Yes. And I think, Mahalia finishes her 16-week challenge. And, I read her story. It's so amazing. She come a long way, from a background, involving drugs and stuff like that. But, she transformed her life. And it's like Bob said, you can change your situation. You can change your result. It take cuts, it take courage and take calls. And that's exactly what she did. And I think it's a good idea that we're going to bring her one, maybe next week, just to tell her story, because it's so inspiring. And it inspire me, because I have, for some reason, I did a live and I got attracted to her, and we connected. And then from there, she made the committed decision to just jump in. And I think you touched something before. We're not perfect, and we found in our community, you are not waiting to be perfect before you go after what you really, really want in life. Take cuts, take courage. And when you take cuts and goals to achieve your goals, you don't have to wait until I'm perfect, because we realize it's from inside. We work from inside to work outside, because we are programmed since we were born to work from outside. Our past result, we drawn on that one to look at our current result. But Bob said you can change your current result. It take cuts and take calls to do it. And if you want to do it, don't wait until you're perfect. You have to get started to get great. And you don't have to wait until you become great to get started. And I think, Mike, you and I, that's what we're doing. When we start this one, we didn't wait until, we do any study or something like that. We just make the decision. We're going to help a lot of people. And you and I have committed an accountability. I have you as my accountability. You have me as your accountability. And that's what we're doing. And we love it. We enjoy it because we know we're going to make an impact in a lot of people, in our journey.
No, totally agree. So look, if you're watching this live or on the replay, send us a comment. Let us know that you're ready. Just say, I'm ready. Drop Joey an email, drop me an email. And of course, the links are in the description. Our emails are there. And of course, download the Freedom, Health and Lifestyle Goal Sheet. And of course, this is going to go through. You can fill this out and you can send this in. And of course, it's so important to know where you are and to know where you're going to be. This is just an opportunity to get you from point A, where you are, to point B, where you want to be in 16 weeks' time. For that event that you're going to be going to, we want to tie it to something, right? So I want you to download this form and then describe what you've done in the past to manage your weight and your energy, right? And we don't really need to get into it. We just want to know what you've done before. And we might ask, well, why do you think it didn't work? And you're going to tell us all kinds of reasons. And the truth is, you probably just didn't work it. You didn't have a reason to do it. You didn't have a clear, defined reason. Maybe you lost the weight and you put the weight back on. This is really about changing, habits and paradigms and neurological pathways and things like this to create new habits, which are going to help you maintain, when you get to your goal weight. And that's what this is all about. But of course, put down your reasons why you want to do this, 5 reasons for wanting to lose weight, feel better, look better, feel better, eat better, do better. Put them down, right? And of course, these want to be strong reasons. There need to be, you really need to want this. Nothing's going to change. And if you're not changing it, you're choosing it. So if you're maybe a little bit unhappy with, how you look and feel right now, I want you to know you can change it. You can, but it has to be your decision. And if you're not changing it, you're choosing it. I'm sorry, it's not my fault. It's your fault, right? I'm just going to tell you straight, right? So describe how you would describe how you would look and describe how you would feel when you get to your goal weight, right? So this is a vivid imagination. You want to paint a really vivid, clear imagination picture in your mind and really feel that experience. Feel it, wrap it in an emotion, because your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between something that you actually experience and something that you vividly imagine. So I want you to really experience that experience. I want you to remember being at that weight like it's already done, like you're already there. Okay. And this is going to really help. Don't ask me how. It's like magic, but after 4 or 5 days of doing this and thinking about it, and even a week of doing this, maybe even a little bit longer, you start to make different decisions in relation to moving towards that goal. You might not even understand it, but I'm excited for you. I'm excited to learn about, your experience. I really want to learn about it. So download the goal sheet. And of course you can send that in to either Joey or myself. Our emails are just scrolling along the bottom now. Just reach out for a free one-on-one consultation. It's completely free. It's without any obligation. All you're doing is just finding out. It's a journey. You're finding out if this is for you. You're finding out if you want to work with us. You're finding out if you want to be part of this community. We can plug you into a much, much bigger community where you can get to meet more people, and find, others that maybe resonate more with you. For example, we've got some great mentors, great coaches, that can really, really help move you towards your goals, whatever your goals are. But of course we want to start with looking better, feeling better, eating better, doing better, moving better. Okay. And this is a no limits, transform your life program. It's really no more complicated than that. So you've got to have a strong reason why. One of the most important things. But of course, think about maybe, looking and feeling the best you've felt in a decade. Okay. Like we can all look back and remember a time when we could do more or could run faster and everything else like that. Look, those days aren't coming back, right? But we can still be better. Okay. And that's really what we're doing. So look, I want you to kick off your 16-week challenge with us. So download your 16-week or download your Freedom, Health and Lifestyle goal sheet. The link is in the description. And of course, email that to either Joye or myself. And of course, we want to help get you started. This is just a 30-day reset. Let's get you going. And of course, the IsaBody let me see, where is it? You can go to this website. Again, the link is in the description where you can download. There's a great magazine that you can download. I don't have it loaded here right now. But again, that's going to show you more and tell you more and explain a little bit more. And then get back with your questions. There's no doubt. I have no doubts that you can do this. Maybe you've got doubts that maybe you've done something similar before and you're thinking, oh, yeah, I've done this before. It didn't work for me. If it did work for you, you just didn't work it. You weren't doing it properly. We've all bought stuff, put it on this counter, put it in the cupboard and never looked at it again. We've all done that. This is not about that. This is about setting goals. This is about having courage to take action every day to move you towards that goal. Trust me, you can do this. We believe in you. We believe you can do this. If I can do it, anybody can do it. If Joey can do this, anybody can do it. You just have to have a strong reason why. And that's all it's about. So download your Freedom, Health and Lifestyle goal sheet. You probably think, you keep saying that, Mick. That's because I want you to download it, right? Just download it. Fill it out. Start to dream about looking better, feeling better. 16 weeks from now, how will you feel? How will your clothes feel on your body? Will you have to buy new clothes? Will you buy a new outfit for this event that you're going to? Right? So look, if you're going to change something, start with something simple. This is something simple that we can control daily. You're going to have good days and bad days. And Joey and I really just want to know is on those bad days, how do you want us to deal with you? You know, do you want us to kind of just give you a pat on the back and tell you, look, tomorrow's a fresh day? Or do you want to kick up the arse? What is it that you want, right? How do you want us to deal with it? How do you want us to help you? We're here to help. We're here to encourage, support, motivate, inspire, whatever it is. You know, so I know I wouldn't want to kick up the arse from Joey, that's for sure. You know, but but you know, look, maybe you just need a pat on the back, and it's okay. Look, you know, the first person you want to forgive is yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. You know, it's not worth it. There's plenty of other people out there that want to be mean and nasty, and we don't need to do that to ourselves. You know, What we want is we want to think and feel positive. And of course, we've got some great reading. We've got great recommended, you know, books to read. Joey's touched on a few of them already. Atomic Habits. What was the Compound Effect? You know, Think and Grow Rich is another great book, which we're always kind of talking about. And of course, there's other books. You know, audio books. Yep, got it. Yeah, you're just showing off now, Joey. You're just showing off, right? Well, you know, in fact, someone sent me this the other day. What was it? Top 10 most read books in the world. The Bible, Harry Potter, Gone with the Wind, Think and Grow Rich is on that list. What's the other one? Harry Potter, The Da Vinci Code. And because it's been sitting on my desk and I've been putting cups on it, I can't read it anymore. Probably. But anyway, look. So look, we just want you to get started. So claim your free one-on-one consultation right now. Links are in the description on how you can do that. And again, like I said, this is personal development. This is about growth. Okay, it's about you growing as an individual. You know, and of course, you just have to ask yourself the question: do you want it? Do you want it? And if the answer is yes, you know, now is the time to make a decision. So, you know, we just want you to make a committed decision and help get you started so that we can see you achieve your goal, right? We want to see you. We want to be there to celebrate with you, you know, and along that journey, you're going to inspire other people. You're going to inspire other people, just like Mahalia, just like Joey does, and just like I do. You inspire people to make a change, to make a deliberate change, to move in a direction that you really want to go in. And, you know, look, people are watching. Don't worry. They're watching whether you do something or not. They're watching, you know? So,
True.
All right, Joe.
You touched the good point there, Mike. You know, nowadays there's a lot of people they forget to dream, you know. And I think, you know, we can relate to that. But now when we have the awareness that, you know, and I think from our first video, Popper mentioned that the people that dream at night, they wake up and the dream is gone. It slipped from their memory like the fish, you know. But the people who dream during the day is the dangerous one. And I think you and I have that awareness that we need to be dream during the day. You know, we have to reprogram, rewire our mind to refocus on our reason, our why, our purpose, our vision. And I think that's why we're doing this. We're doing this because we want people to wake up, you know, because a lot of people are still sleeping. And we need the people to wake up, you know. And you mentioned something that it's for me, it's have a personal touch on me. You mentioned something about, you know, to forgive yourself, you know, quit blaming yourself. And I think a lot of people nowadays, they blaming themselves, they blaming the environment, they're blaming their spouse, they're blaming their kids. I can relate to that. But when I have the awareness that for things to change, I have to change. You know, for things to getting better, I have to getting better. You know, don't wish it was easier, but wish I was better. You know, don't wish that there's less challenge. Wish I have more wisdom, you know, that I can, you know, able to. And I think there's one concept that you keep reminding in your sharing is always start from our thinking. And our thinking, you know, you have to emotionally attach to what you think of. If you think about that, I want to be look good for a wedding, for anniversary, like you mentioned in your slide, you have to have that emotional connection to your why, to your goals, because when you have the emotional attached to your goals and your why, that's when you start to your being, because Bob mentioned in his video, we are amazing, powerful creatures, that we were created by someone to be a creator, not a competitor. We are here in this world to create something better for ourselves and for other peoples. And I think a lot of us are caught up with competitive compete nowadays instead of create something. And I think you and I are just ordinary people. We have the awareness that we are God's highest form of creation, and we have a amazing potential power in us to make an impact in other people, make an influence in other people, to contribute to other people. And I think that's why we are here, spreading the good news. There's a better way, there's a better way. A lot of people, they think, oh, I can't do this. I will never become like this. Please quit thinking like that and start moving forward, because there's a better way. If you have the right people, have the right environment, have the right tools, right resource, right books, you will change your result, change your activity, change your mindset, and change whatever you want to change in your life.
So true, Joye. And it just starts with making a decision, right? Look, there's no doubt that if you're watching this, whether you're watching it live or you're watching it on the replay, you can make a decision, to do something, even if it's not with Joey and I. You can make a decision to do something, but you're more likely to fail going and trying something by yourself. Together with a community, with an organization, with somebody who is looking after you, is keeping you on track, helping to keep you on track. It doesn't mean that you're still not going to quit. Yeah, you could quit. Do you know what I mean? You could, but you're less likely to, because of the encouragement, because of the support, because those decisions that you're making to move closer towards your goal, you'll start to very quickly see results, in the first week. What kind of results can you expect? Good ones. If you follow the system 100%, you're going to get 100% of the results. It's no more complicated than that, but it's about taking courage. It's about making a courageous decision, not just now, but every day, every moment. Just exactly like Joey's saying, you've got to remind yourself about your reason why you're doing it. You have to literally live in that moment in your mind, how you're going to look and feel. Experience that moment. You're going to experience it twice, once in your mind, and then again in reality. When you create that reality, that event is going to come in 16 weeks, 20 weeks from now. It's going to appear. It's going to be here. Okay. We can do something right now, which is going to, help you look better, feel better, when you get there. And people are going to go, I don't care. Maybe your ex-partner is going to be there, and you're doing it because you want them to see you and go, oh God, my God, they look amazing. And you can be like, yeah, you whatever, it doesn't matter, right? I don't care what I don't care what your reason is. You just have to have one, right? This is important. Okay, so I'm going to play a quick video here, just to give Joey and I a little bit of a break. Right, it's a short video, and then we're going to get into something else.
Welcome to Forever, man. Let's go. Come on. This forever. No surrender. Yeah. You know that this right here forever. Go. And there will be no surrender. Now allow me to reintroduce myself, because this is forever. And there will be no surrender. Yeah. Come on, here we go. You know that this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever.
Okay. So listen, download the IsaBody app. You can find it on Google Play Store or in the Apple Store. And of course, but look, reach out to Joey and I and get your free consultation. Let's help get you started. And this is for everybody. Anybody can do this. And it's really simple. I'm not saying it's easy. It's going to take guts, and it's going to take goals. No more complicated than that. We can write down your goals. You know, on the Freedom, Health and Lifestyle goal sheet, there's 5 places where you can write down 5 of your reasons and goals. You know, let's get that done. What do you say, Joe? What is it that you say? Hold on a second. Hold on. What is it?
Just get it done.
That's it. Just get it done. There's nothing stopping you. In fact, you've got literally nothing to lose here, only a little bit of weight or a lot of weight, whatever it is, whichever one it is for you. Because like I was saying, we're not asking you to spend any more, you know, and you got a free get out of jail free card here as well, you know, because you can actually literally get started today. You know, you can reach out to Joey, reach out to myself. We can get you started today. We can send you a shopping cart. You just click it and you get started. And if it's not working out for you, you've got a 30-day money back guarantee. You just, you know, you can ring me up and say, Mike, you're a bollocks. I don't want you to speak to me anymore. I'm sending all my stuff back and I'm getting my money back. Fine. You know, quitters never win and winners never quit. You know, and Joey and I, we work with winners. So if you're thinking about doing this, I want to encourage you to doing it. You're already a winner in my eyes. Okay. You know, just because making that decision, the decision is once you make that committed decision, you know, there's no going back. Okay. So this should be fun. If it's not fun, it's not worth doing. And it is going to be fun. I want you to think about how you're going to look and feel. Does that not feel like fun? It feels so much fun, right? When you're thinking about that, you know, you're experiencing it, you're wrapping it up in emotion. Maybe you've got this nice new suit on. Maybe you've got this nice new dress on. Yeah, maybe you've got these things hanging already in the wardrobe that you just can't get in. They're a little bit tight. Imagine putting them on, you know, and feeling them. Oh my God, they feel amazing, right? You know, so that's what we want to do. You know, it's Joey's and it's Joey and I, or my job to help build a dream for you, help build a vision for you. So you can see yourself doing this. You can see yourself achieving these things. Right. So Joe, what have you got to say?
I just, you know, add on to what you said, you know, of what our task is, you know, and why we're doing this. And I think, you know, a lot of people want to curious of our background. You know, you and I are in the profession of network building network globally, and you know, there's a product move through that network. And I think is you know, we are professional networker. You know, we help people if they are open for us to guide them or direct them to the right resource, right tools, or right mentor, you know, or even recommend a book for them to read to get started. And you and I have a lot of books that we are aware of it from our community, you know, Think and Grow Rich, you know, The Sign of Getting Rich, and you know, there's a lot.
I love that book. I love that book. Science of Getting Rich is such an amazing book. And it's a really quick read. I've got the audio version of it. It's only 3 hours long. And, you know, I would often listen to that driving up to Dublin. Yeah. And then I love that book. It's brilliant. It's really, really good. There's some amazing little stories in there. In fact, I was actually only talking about that book to somebody the other day because they're thinking about changing their job. You know, and they were just going to quit their job. And I was saying, listen, look, you need to listen to this audio here. There's a section in it that talks about how to get your new job whilst being the best you can be in the job that you've got. Do you know what I mean? You know, like, because it's feelings, you know, and that Neville Goddard book, Feeling is the Secret. You know, that's a great book, you know, like that book there was written in the 1920s, I think, that you just held up. You know, like, obviously they had a different way of thinking back then. But you know, like I love that. So let's definitely get that book if you're watching this. Make a note. It's called The Science of Getting Rich, and get that one. Think and Grow Rich. Great book by Napoleon Hill. Really, really good. And look, so I'm going to play a quick video just to encourage you to join us. If you haven't figured it out yet, we're asking you to join us on this journey. You're on the 16-week challenge, right? Just in case you're wondering what we're doing here. And of course, it's an opportunity for you to look better, feel better, eat better, move better. And in the next section, we're going to talk about doing better. And I'm going to run through the MSI Lifestyle Academy website, where you can find out, you know, not only how you can get involved with us and get on the 16-week challenge, maybe even save a few bucks on your groceries, but we're going to teach you how you can get your products paid for and how you can actually make some money as well, if that's what you're interested in doing. You know, everybody wants I don't think anybody is, you know, shy of wanting a little bit of extra money. You know, an extra 100 euros, 200 euros, even 500 euros a month could make a massive difference in somebody's life. Give them a little bit of expendable income, maybe not worry about, some bills and things like this, credit card bills or whatever else. So we're going to get into that a little bit, Joe. I want to hear your take on that, but we'll play this video first.
Join me.
Únete a nosotros.
It's time to reach your goals.
It's time to see results.
It's time to end the excuses.
Es momento de aumentar tu energía.
You can do it. Bye.
Hasta pronto.
Cheerio.
And welcome back. Now, don't forget, if you're watching live or watching on a replay, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Click that notification bell so you can find out when we're on again. But we're usually on around the same time every Sunday. And that started about 40 minutes ago. So wherever you are in the world, for me, it's 11 a.m. That's when we get started. For Joey, it's 8 p.m., right? So, you might be somewhere in between. But look, check us out. We're here to have a little bit of fun. We're here to encourage you, support you. We can't do it for you, but we can help you, okay? And look, I would encourage you to grab onto our coattails because Joey and I, we're going places, right? And now I want to get into a little bit about how you can get your products paid for, how you can earn some, extra money. Could be an extra 50 quid, a week or a month. And you might think, well, look, 50 quid's not a lot of money, Mick. I guarantee, look, if 50 quid dropped out of your pocket or out of your purse on a windy day, you're going to chase that down the street. 50 quid can be the difference between, buying, value beans down at the supermarket or buying Bachelor's or Heinz beans down at the supermarket. It could be the difference between something that you're putting in your trolley. So, it can be whatever you want it to be. Okay. So money's important. Just try go shopping without it. It's just as important as oxygen. People need it. You need it. The more you have, the easier life is. It doesn't mean that you're greedy or anything else. It just means that you can do more. You could help more people. In fact, the only people that worry about money are people that don't have any. Right? They're worried because they don't have any money. If they had it, they wouldn't be worried about it, right? So look, we want to show you, Joey mentioned it, a better way. It's a different way. And there are some great videos actually that can kind of explain this. If we've got time, I might try and play one. I might try and find one. But Joey, let me share my screen here. And we can go through this site. Okay, so you can see that all right, Joe, right?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the MSI Lifestylers Academy. And of course, it's really an education hub where the first question that they ask you is, what do you really want? And if you're wondering who this lady is here on the right, this is Linda Proctor. You can introduce Linda.
Yeah, Linda Proctor is the wife of Bob Proctor. He's passed away a couple of years ago. God bless him. He's a mentor to you and I, Mike. And, we carry on his legacy by, sharing his resource and also his knowledge, his wisdom to whoever we come in contact with. And we are so grateful that we have Linda as our mentor. And, she's the one who started MSI Lifestyle. And that impact, ripple effect, go all over the world. And you and I, we're part of her vision to impact a lot of people, in health, lifestyle, and also financial. And I think that's why we're here. For those who don't know Bob Proctor, if I recommend that you Google the movie The Secret, he's one of the main actors there. So Bob Proctor is one of the best in the development industry, personal development industry. for more than 80 years. He passed away around 87 or something like that. But, his legacy will live on. And I think you and I are learned, Mike, for all the mentors that we come in contact with, is their wish that we pay it forward,
Exactly.
to whoever come in contact. They don't want us to keep it to ourselves, because it's a disservice for other people, knowing that you and I have learned from the best and the great mentors, and if we keep it to ourselves, it's a disservice to others. So we are that's one of our vision, is to travel around the world and impact a lot of people and pay it forward, those legacy to other people, so it make an impact in their life.
For sure, Joe, you're absolutely right. So the link to that website is at the bottom of the screen right now, msilifestylers.academy. You definitely want to check that out. And the first thing you want to do is literally just watch this video. So when you look at this site, what do you really want? What if there was a way to truly create the lifestyle of your dreams, one that actually worked, that worked for you, a proven way? Wouldn't you be curious to find out what that is? So watch this video, right? Short. It's not a documentary. It's just a short video. And then claim your free gift. This is the little black book. You click this button here, and this pops up. You put in your name, first name, last name, the best email. And then where it says, how did you find us? You type in here, Joey and Mick, right? That's all you do. Then you click this and you press download, and you get your little black book. The little black book is an amazing kind of little book, which will give you some insights on how you can make different changes in your life. Okay. And again, once you fill that out, you can actually join this. You can join the Facebook group now. You can just click on this. It's going to bring you to your Facebook page, or this Facebook page, where you can actually, request to join. I'm actually already a member in there, so I can't. And of course, you're going to meet different mentors in there: Linda Proctor, Marnie Kay, Nick Dask. Nick had a good week, right?
Yeah.
I say Nick had a good week last week, didn't he? But look, we're not going to spill the beans on here. If you want to find out what Nick did last week, you need to get in that group. You need to join that group. And when you do, tell them Joey and Mick sent you. Okay. And you can learn more. But this is just a simple way to plug you in to something which is going to build a new model for you, a new way of thinking, to really try and open that potential that's inside of you, right? Because I think Joey and I just believe that we're capable of so much more. And I think you are too, okay? And I think that you can do it. There's no doubt. I think that there's always more you can do. In fact, every night when I go to bed and I think, could I have done any more today? The answer is always yes. I could always done more, right?
Yeah.
But I don't beat myself up about it, because, I try and focus on doing today's work today. Can't do tomorrow's work until tomorrow, but I just need to do today's work today. What I did yesterday, I can't do anything about now. It's gone, right? So all you need to ask yourself is, do you really want it? Or what do you really want? Yeah. And, look, we can't do it for you, like I say, but we can help you get there. We can, and this is your journey, nobody else's. And you can do or have whatever it is that you want, So look, don't forget, download your goal sheet, and, look, let's just get started. Let's make a decision. It takes guts. It's going to take guts just to make that decision, but look, people don't really, they don't really get what they need. They don't buy what they need. They buy what makes them feel good, right? I'm telling you that if you really want to look better, feel better, eat better and move better, will any of that stuff make you feel good? I hope so. Well, then this is definitely the right place for you. All you need to do is make a committed decision, and we're going to set some goals, and then we're going to work towards those goals. These goals are going to be realistic goals. Realistic. I was talking with a girl the other day, and she wants to lose 80 pounds. And I was like, right, okay, well, that's a 40-week goal. That's like 4 16-week challenges. Amazing. Let's do it. Let's get on it. Why not? It can be done. So, hopefully, we'll be able to get her on the call once you get started, after a couple of weeks in. But, look, getting started is simple. We've all probably started things in the past, and then they kind of, once you're kind of a week down the line, you can't be bothered anymore or whatever else. Do you know what I mean? It can be like that. This is why the community is so important, isn't it, Joey? Because you can plug into something, you can connect with somebody. Somebody's going to have your back. You've got the app. The app is amazing. If you've not looked at the app is incredible. The different things that you can track, all your meals and everything else like this. The products are great. But look, this is about looking better, feeling better, eating better. Because look, to be honest, you didn't get here overnight, right? It's not going to change overnight, right? So we are going to have to, do it over a couple of weeks. 16, that's what we're choosing to get you off to the very best start. But look, give it 30 days. Give it your best try. And if it's not working for you, the worst thing that can happen is that we just become friends, right? That's it. That's the worst thing that can happen, But I believe that if you give this your best try, that you're going to see amazing results for yourself, and your life is going to change in ways that you probably didn't expect.
Absolutely, Mike. The transformation that happened to our life, it's something that we are always. For me, it's a memory that will stick. When you change, transformation is another level. This program is a transformation program, and it's a lifestyle that attached with a lot of benefits, including financial and also, mentorship, leadership, training, and you tap into a lot of amazing people that they already earn 6 figures in the professional of network marketing. So that's why we're inviting each and every one that want to have an open mind to take a look, because it might be benefits you down on the track, and we don't want you to come back and thank us. We just want you to pay it forward. And I think because it happened to us, and we want to do the same thing. And that's why we're here every Sunday, doing this live, because we know, we're doing our part, our service to the manies by pay forward what have been done to ourselves, and our career, our personal development, our mindset, and we love it. We enjoy it. It's fun. It's good to wake up every morning knowing that we ask the right question to us. Can I do better today? Can I become what I really want today? And when before, you and I can relatable to a lot of way. I used to wake up, just go to work, come back home, eat, sleep, go back, and do the same thing every single day. And I think there's a the strangest secret podcast. It mentioned that there's, one of the doctor was asked about what is the problem with men nowadays, because the problem is we're not thinking, and we're conform. We're not. We are doing the same thing that everyone was doing. We're following thing. Wake up, go to work, 9 to 5, come back home, and sleep, eat, sleep, and do the same thing of it. There you can change the destination of your journey. The result of your of what you really want in life if you make a committed decision today.
Brilliant. So I'm just gonna share this, Joe. Just want to share this screen here. So okay. Oh, hold on. So this is the Freedom, Health, and Lifestyle life-changing YouTube channel. And here there's a couple of playlists. There's a recommended audiobook playlist. And of course, if you go here,
The Secret of Success,
copy of the Think and Grow Rich. But again, you can see we've got the Science of Getting Rich there that Joey was showing, holding his hand. And of course, you've got Feeling is the Secret, Neville Goddard, The Strangest Secret. That's just what Joey was talking about. This is only 35 minutes long. It's definitely worth a listen to. And you can listen to it every day. on your commute into work, if that's what you're doing. I definitely recommend it because it's worth it. Joey, some of this stuff is invaluable, right? It's just amazing information that's in this book. And if you've not seen this book, Go Pro. This is Eric Joye, a great network marketing professional. 3-hour, 50-minute book here, which will tell you everything that you need to know about network marketing, all of the skills. Probably one of the book underneath that, Cybernetics, probably one of the best self-help books ever, right? Brilliant book. First year in network marketing, 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, exactly what to say. This book here, great little book.
Exactly what to say.
Very, very short. Now, one little tip, when I'm listening to audiobooks, I always change the play speed to either 1.5 or 2. It just makes it more conversational. So instead of sounding like, hi, my name is Mike, how are you? It becomes, hi, my name is Mike, how are you? And it's just easier to listen to, right? And you get through it in twice the time. But again, pause it, take down notes. Make sure if you're listening to these books, do you know what I like to do, Joe? I'll be honest. When I'm listening to these books, I like to turn the captions on. And that way, if I'm listening to it and reading it at the same time, obviously I can't do that while I'm driving, right? But if I'm sitting at home and I put it up on the big telly or something like that, I can listen to it and I can read it at the same time. And then I'm taking it in 2 kind of ways, verbally, and audio. Is audio a word? I don't know. Right? I'm just making words up now, right? But again, so there's a great little playlist here. Make sure you get in here. The Magic Thinking Big, first book I ever read, this book, The Magic Thinking Big. And, Guy gave it to me. He said, read chapter 3. Read chapter 3 first, Mick, and then chapter 2. Chapter 3 is all about a disease called excusitis, right? And then as soon as I read it, I was like, damn it. Got to read the whole book now because I can't make an excuse why I didn't read it, And then chapter 2 was all about, building confidence and curing fear. So if you're frightened of doing this, I definitely recommend getting this book. Start with chapter 2. Build confidence, cure fear. Make a committed decision. Join Joey and I on the 16-week challenge. Set some goals, But look, get into this playlist. And I don't know if you know much about this, the DISC system, D-I-S-C. This is all about understanding personalities, your personality, and where you are on that kind of that circle of D-I-S-C. And of course, each one of those relates to a different type of personality. Now, the funny thing is that you have all 4 of them. And, but one of them is going to be more dominant than all the others. But the truth is you can learn how to move between each one of those to be able to raise and lower different personalities so that you can improve your communication skills with the people at work, with your family, with your friends, to help make you a better communicator. So listen, there's way more than that. But I just wanted to run through that with you. You can go to the Freedom, Health and Lifestyle YouTube channel. And of course, you can just start listening to those books. And if you've got any that you want to recommend, just send us an email or let us know, put a note in the chat of maybe books that you've read, and maybe we can start looking at those things and maybe promoting some of them. So, Joe, I'm going to let you have the final words, because you're just a great person, a great speaker, and very influential, helping a lot of people. I'm always proud to be, that you have me here on your show.
Mike, it's an honor and a pleasure, always, to be with you every Sunday. And, I'm grateful for you, every day I'm grateful knowing that we are in this journey together and we have each other together. And, I know that we're going to make a lot of impact in a lot of people's life.
For sure.
And it's something that we are going to look back and grateful that we did it.
Absolutely. And Joey, look, when we first decided this, and the truth is, we had to have some courage. We've never done this before, right? So we had to have some courage. We made a committed decision, took some guts, but we set a goal that we were gonna do this 16-week challenge, and we were gonna do it, and we were gonna post about it every week. So, we're taking our own advice. We made a decision, took some guts to do it, and then we set some goals, and now we're doing it. And I wouldn't, there's nobody I'd rather be on this journey with. So I'm super excited to be here with you, super excited that we're doing this together. And I'm super excited that we're going to help so many people. Like if you're watching this on the replay or watching it live, don't wait Don't wait until you're ready. Joey said that right at the very beginning. Don't wait until you're ready. You're ready now. Just make that decision, right? Links are in the description. Joey's email's there. My email's there. If you want to get started right away, if you think you're ready to get started right away, there's a link to Joey's Isabody Challenge. You can just click that. It's going to bring you straight to Joey's Isabody Challenge page, and you can just register to get started. You know, as soon as you register, Joey will get an email. If you go to my Isabody Challenge page, I'll get an email as soon as you register, and we're going to reach out and we're going to have a conversation. I'm going to help get you started, and that's what it's all about. It's about helping you get started on your journey, and we're excited to be here. I know I'm super excited, and Joey's a great guy. If he wasn't, I wouldn't be doing it. We wouldn't be doing this together, Joe, right? So, but look, it's got to be fun, and I want it to be fun. It should be fun for everybody. Yes, is it going to be difficult? It is. It is going to be difficult because you're going to have to make decisions every day. But look, as I was saying during the slides, the what to do, the how to do is easy. All you've got to bring is a good, strong reason. If you've got a good, strong reason, you know, you're going to win every time. You're going to win every time. And Joey and I, you know, we win every day, you know, and we don't lose. You know, we either win or we learn. That's right. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, and we're moving in a direction that we want to go in. And, you know, we've got good goals. We've got strong goals, you know, and I know that Joey's going to achieve them. I know I'm going to achieve mine, and it's going to be incredible. I'm going to make a difference in people's lives. And we want to start with you, right? So reach out, get in touch, and let's get going. Sorry, Joey, I jumped in on you there. Go on, take it away.
Oh, good. I'm going to do something like that Bob used to say, you know, look straight at the camera and just say, you can change everything you want in life, but it takes cuts and take calls. Go out and live. That's the definition of call. Go out and live. Thank you very much, everyone. I love you all. This is Joye Makaunga here from Sydney, Australia. And here is my good friend and good partnership, Mike McLean, all the way from Ireland. We'll see you next week, same time, same place.
See you next week, guys. See you later. See you, Joe.
You see, we are created in a magnificent vibration, in an absolutely magnificent vibration. Born risk takers. Free. That conditioning takes place after birth. You can change it. It takes guts. It takes goals. Do you know something? You're sitting there watching this and you're thinking, my God, I'm going to change something. I always say, keep reminding yourself that you have tremendous reservoirs of potential within you, and therefore you are quite capable of doing anything you set your mind to. You really can. I don't care what the cynics tell you. Quit listening to some of your peers. Now, all you must do is figure out how you can do it, not whether you can or not. When are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? You've got to create a sense of urgency. I'm going to do it right now.
If you can see it, you can do it. But the beautiful truth is you can do anything. We got to know there is a place. There is a specific frequency. And if you get on that frequency, you're going to attract what you need to you. This is what it's all about. Why have you been endowed with such awesome powers? If you'll make a committed decision, this I'm going to do. And you don't have to know how. You do not have to know how. The second you make the committed decision, you flip your brain onto the frequency that you have to be on to attract what you have to attract to manifest the thing that you want. If you can see it, you can do it. It's got to be something you want. Wants come from inside. Act like you're already there. Walk, talk, speak, live like you're already there. Don't set a small goal. Don't set something that doesn't really wind your stem. Set it so big it jazzes you. It really gets you going. When something of a very high nature resonates with the very high side of you, you'll know it. You'll know it. You will feel it. Feeling is conscious awareness of vibration. The only prerequisite, do you want it? Not do you need it, not could you do it. The only prerequisite is, do you want it? Take the lid off your marvelous mind and dream. For goodness sake, give yourself the right to do that. Get your analytical mind out of the way. Put it in your pocket for a while. All you're doing is exploring, daydreaming. What did Lawrence say? All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their mind waken the day to find that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act their dream with open eyes to make it possible. This I did.